Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Joe Ryan. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Fouled off. He was late. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Willie Adames stands in. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Fly ball center field. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Jung-Hoo Lee stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
1 ball, no strikes.
Up the middle, and that squirts through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
So a man at first. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right down to shoot, and the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Here's the 0-2. That one down the line, and that's just foul. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs. In the dirt. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Hit in the air, center field. Buxton makes the grab, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Robbie Ray.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Back in Minnesota. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carlos Correa. The shortstop takes a ball. Backed off the plate that time.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Swing and a foul out of play. Check swing called strike. 2-2 now. Flores takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Byron Buxton. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? 1 out, bases empty. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Here's Josh Young. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here. I think he was sitting off speed there.
And the slider just misses. That's back there. And that one is out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 2-0. Royce Lewis in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. He swings and fouls 1 off. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's a fair ball.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That's inside.
And another ball. Just missed.
Ball. 3-0.
There's the strike. Lee calls it in, 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Harrison Bader. And a foul ball.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Ryan back to work. And that one clips the corner. Ryan in his 4th year, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Mike Yastrzemski in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-0. Slider for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one
That's
missed.
a ball.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a
3-1.
fastball.
That one finds the zone, and it's 3-2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Matt Chapman in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swung on, belted. Bader going back. And it's off the top of the wall.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Once he kept that ball fair down the line, he was off to the races for the triple. Awesome job of going with the pitch away and just taking what was given to him.
Lamont Wade Jr. in the box now. Takes strike one. That to right. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate.
No, he's
not
in
in time. He's safe. It's 3-2. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Lined, and that's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Fouled off down the right side. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. First pitch, not close. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. A switch hitter batting right. Strike on the inside corner. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
0-2
No
count,
balls,
both
two
pitches
strikes.
on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat
1-2.
here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And now the lefty. The
That's
changeup
a ball.
missing. Now 2-2.
2-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three two
Full
now.
count.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Yuri Ruiz, the next to hit, takes ball one.
1-0.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Into the outfield, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Shortstop.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. And that misses.
That missed. That's a ball.
And that is ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
That's a really
3-1.
good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Adames. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Back at target field. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
All these Giants
It's
do a
0-1.
good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at
No,
them. Their
that's
contact
out.
rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
That's off
That's
the
in.
inside
Ball.
corner, and it's 2-1. And that is out of play. Here's the pitch to Adames. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Elliot Ramos. Fly to center his first time. Pitch misses
That's inside. Ball.
1-0. Lee, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one hammered but pulled foul. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Now it's going to be Josh Young.
The designated hitter, Josh Young.
Pitches in the dirt. Ball 1. Foul ball there. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect.
0-1.
Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit
Nope.
it.
Ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
He's under it. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Two and 0.
Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike. And it remains 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's back. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. That'll fire up the dugout, and that gives them a lead. It's 4-3. Bader takes the ball as he stands in for the second time. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's 2 down. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Yastrzemski ranging into the alley, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That's towards center. Buxton moves under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Yastrzemski.
Line to left. Stretches out and hauls it in. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. First time around, he tripled home a pair. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there, and it hooks just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that's
ball.
Off
that's in.
The inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one ripped, but foul. Outside low, and a count now even up.
2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that just misses.
Count's full.
Bounced up the middle. And he beats it. He's safe.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Wade, the next to hit, takes outside. And a foul ball. Line drive. Base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Two and 0's the count.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Correa over to first. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee.
The second baseman.
That's in for a strike.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. 5 of their hits have come from at-bats where they were behind in the count, so they're really battling up there.
Yastrzemski hauls it in, and there's one away. And next for Minnesota, Esteury Ruiz. Fought off foul.
And even if they don't want to make it a habit of falling behind, they're doing a great job of making the most out of it. I think that's contagious throughout the lineup.
Next one misses, and 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first, and there's 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Got him. Outside pitch. Got the back in Minnesota. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Tyler Fitzgerald. Ryan back to work. Right side. Lee. One away here in the 5th.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And he grounds one to the right side. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 2 for 2. Just missed. Adames, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the corner for a strike. And the count is 1-1. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
No, that's inside.
Man at first, 1 away.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play
Ball
here, Boo.
4, take your
And
base.
ball 4, 2 aboard. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 2 in this one.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 37, Louis Varland.
Outside.
Ball outside.
And that's ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Missed with a changeup. 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
And that'll load
Inside,
the bases.
ball 4. Take your
Walks
base.
out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And ball
That missed.
1.
That's a ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him
1 ball, 1
off,
strike.
get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Grounder might be 2. Correa over to second. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Twins,
Now
Byron
pitching
Buxton.
for San Francisco, number 59, Jojo Romero.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Romero goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 up, 1 down. Josh Young, the next to hit. Chapman tosses to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. Adames, the throw to first. 3 up, 3 down. Back at target field, new inning getting started. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that is out of play. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
That's a really good take.
Good eye in that spot.
Count is full.
On the ground right side, Lee. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Here's Matt Chapman.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Holds it in for the out. 2 down. So here's Wade now.
The designated hitter, Lamont Wade Jr.
And it gets by him. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Just
no, that's
missed.
down. Ball.
With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Late swing, foul to the left. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. And that's a nice play to end the inning. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Chapman to first.
That's an out.
And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So up next for Minnesota, Harrison Bader. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to
0-2.
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And the batter now, Ryan Jeffers. Sends it to Flores, and it's a 1-2-3. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. So they turn to their closer, Rock Stewart.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And no one can get there. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice job of driving that pitch.
Runner on the move. Oh, that drilled him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Waste no time there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
First and second, no outs. Lee digs in now, just
No,
off
that's
the
it.
inside edge. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out.
No, that missed.
And that one fouled off. Just a weak fly ball this time. Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ramos
No,
up to
that
bat
missed.
next.
That's a ball.
Lays off for a ball.
1-0.
The last thing he
Outside,
wants is to
ball.
hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Strike one. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that
That's a ball.
misses. And that's ball three.
This is a
3-1.
really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the seventh. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit.
Now pitching. for the
Righty
Twins,
reliever out of the pen, Justin
Number
Topa.
48.
He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Showtime.
And that's
Ball,
outside.
that's outside.
And that is ball one. There's a strike.
Strike one.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with two gone. Mike Yastrzemski up here. 1 for 3. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Missed with a changeup.
Ball.
2 balls, no strikes. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of inning number 7. And another
Inside,
ball.
ball.
And they're all
No,
loaded
that's
up.
ball 4. Runner
That just
take
came
your base.
apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Chapman in the
Outside,
box,
that's
lays
a
off
ball.
for ball 1.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Tied at 4. Swings and misses. And the
1
count
ball,
is
2
1 and
strikes.
2. Center field. Correa sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now Brooks lead. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an
0-1.
opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition
Ball,
can cause you to
outside.
barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And
Strike
strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Adames, the throw to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting.
Yuri Ruiz. Now at the plate. 1 for 2.
Ruiz.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And it looks like trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage. You're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And here comes Carlos Correa. And that drops in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
The center fielder, number 25.
Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit.
Buxton.
In there, and it's 0-1. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr.
Topa back to work. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now here is Patrick Bailey. Misses
That's
inside, and that's ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That's in.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. Fouled off. He was late.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
Now pitching for
Cole
the Twins.
Sands gets the ball now.
Number 44. Cole Sands.
Late swing, fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Into center. Buxton sprinting after it. He's got it. Out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Adames.
No, that missed.
Up to
That's a
bat
ball.
next. Lays off for a ball. That one fouled hard the other way. Two outs. And now 2-1.
2-1.
And fouled off. Tied at 4. Fights it off. You'll see another. Right side. Bader drifts towards it. And that's the third out. Bottom of the eighth. Now it's the DH, Josh Young.
The designated hitter, Josh.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. On the ground. Into the outfield. Base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Now batting, third baseman, Roy.
Here's Roy Lewis.
Lewis. Now pitching for San Francisco, number 75, Camilo Gilvan.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. And that one fouled off. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Chapman tossed to second. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Little chopper rolls foul. That's outside.
No, that's outside.
And now it's even 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Adames zips it to first. That ends the inning. Back in Minnesota, we go to the ninth, and now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And a quick out, number one. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. That one the other way. Pulls it down, and there are two away. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Nice job going the opposite way.
Now
on the mound now for the Twins, Danny Coulombe.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That's down and in.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now for the Twins, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
First pitch just misses. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
1-2.
And there's a hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Ryan Jeffers. That one's in there. That's strike 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Chapman. Off balance feet. There's 1, and that's 2.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
Lee now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
Inside,
that's it.
just missed. It's through for a hit.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Yeah, the batter now, Yuri Ruiz. Right through there for a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swing and a miss.
Down 0-2 in the count against a guy
2
like
strikes.
this with 5 pitches in his arsenal. Better be ready to throw the bat at the baseball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Correa in the box now. Takes strike 1. And a base hit right there. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Whoa, not in time, and they walk it off. Close one here today.